Hello there, test subjects. Sign in with the room code, then take a picture or draw yourself for our records. Welcome to Role Models. We're the lab that made Vin Diesel. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, have you all changed into your little paper gowns? Good, let's do this. Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which great bad movie are you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's look at those votes. Take out the outliers. That's our winner. Yippee! I like to reward my lab rats for positive behavior, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whenever your answers match the group, whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. Hooray! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Watch you through a blurry cable channel. Nice use of the 99%. Subjects who already have a role don't need another one, so let's lose these votes. Yeah. Time to get a new agent. Ooh, fun! 2 subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Think of a worse name for a movie where birds attack people. Vote on your devices now. The winning subject gets the role. The process works. Performing the best in this experiment is definitely worth a few science pellets. Just don't spoil your dinner. Hooray! You got 1 vote, but it was a really good vote. That's the lineup, and here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which of these would most likely be your last words? Don't overthink this. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see what everyone picked. Yippee! Hey, you got the role you wanted. Time to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. That settles that. And this roll comes with some science pellets. These subjects are tied. Let's fix that. Enter your answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the chimps always want to learn sign language? There you go. Vote on your devices now. Another tie? Seriously? According to our patented algorithm, the roll goes to you. There's our lineup. And real quick, you are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You two. Your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. I can't stand not knowing who's better. If you were on MTV's Real World, what would your nickname in the house be? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. This is what we got. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Honestly, the paperwork will be a lot easier if we just go with you. Okay, choose your final category. Which of these explanations would most likely be the reason you hypothetically crapped your pants? Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. And your 99% guess was 100% right. I've got just the thing to break this tie. Vote on your devices now. Just as I hypothesized. Here's where we ended up. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What is the oddest thing you're afraid of? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. The rest of you will decide who wins. Vote on your devices now. Not super useful. Our extensive background research says the real winner is you. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites, at least in this one extremely specific way. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You're speed dating. What's your attention-getting opening line? Write your answer on your device. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. That's that. That's it! The experiment's complete. Here come your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is...